Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zizile Masomahle CBC, going as Masomahle_S on Instagram, YouTube, as well as Twitter. Welcome back to another one of my videos, guys. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I smashed my goals in the last 2 years and share the tips on how I got myself to the life of my dreams. So, a background of myself. The last 2 years, I have been writing down a set of my goals, and then I would review them every 6 months. And then when the new year starts, I'd set a new set of goals. And I have been so shocked and so grateful and so amazed that everything that I wanted to achieve, I actually did. And I've gotten myself to the place where I am today. It's not exactly where I want to be, but it's where I wanted to be 2 years ago. And it's the most liberating feeling, and I'm just gonna share with you guys now. This year, I am yo guys, can you see my skin? Glowing. Happy. I am so happy. I am getting paid to do what I love. I'm reading as many books as I can. I'm going back to school. I'm actually starting lectures on Monday. How I got myself to this point was this book. It's a list of my goals, some of which I did not achieve. Anywho, in 2019, I wrote a new list, which I banged as well. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips on how to achieve those goals. The first one is setting your goals correctly. If I look at my previous goals for the past 2 years, in 2018, I wrote, make more money, save more money. I think it was also, I didn't know what I was doing. It was just like taking a chance. So I was writing things that don't make sense. And by the way, I didn't save much. In 2018, I saved 2,800 Rand, which I then spent before the year even ended. In 2019, I wrote, save a minimum of 10,000 Rand this year. In 2019, I saved 10,000 Rand. In 2018, I wrote, passport stamps, traveling. And then I wrote the same thing in 2019. I have not been anywhere. And then this year, I decided to write, go to Mozambique. And I'm going to Mozambique. I have so many examples where the things that I didn't achieve were not clear goals. I'm not saying that writing down the correct sentence or the correct goal magically makes your dreams come true, but having a clear set goal makes it easy for you to also know what you are working towards. Save more money, really? It was more money. I saved 2,800 Rand, but say having a clear set amount makes it easier for you to achieve your goal. Writing traveling stamps on your passports doesn't really give you a clear direction. Where do you want to go? So I've decided that I now write the exact thing that I want to achieve. When you are setting your goals, you need to use the SMART method. The S is for specific. Your goals need to be specific. Don't, like myself, write spend less, save more. Rather write save 10,000 Rand or write lose 10 kg. You know, it needs to be a specific goal in order for you to actually understand what you need to do to get to that goal. So it needs to be specific, and the M is for measurable. How much of that goal do you want to achieve? So like I said, the goal is to save money, but how much money? 10,000 Rand. It needs to be a measurable goal. The goal is to lose weight. How much weight? 10 kgs, 20 kgs. Whatever the goal is, it needs to be a goal that you can measure. And then the A is for attainable or actionable. Um, are you able to attain the goal? So if you know that you said that your goal is to save 10,000 rand, and you know when you want to save the 10,000 rand, you now need to understand, are you able, based on your salary, are you able to attain this goal? Are you going to get another job? Are you going to sell something? What are you going to do? You can't want to buy a car when you don't have a driver's license. Or you want to save 10,000 rand but you're unemployed. You need to, it needs to be a goal within your means. It doesn't, angisho ukuthi don't dream big, but it must be a goal that you're able to attain. It needs to be relevant. For example, I'm not going to say my goal is to send my kids to a good school. I don't have kids. It may be a future goal, but are you relevant to my life at the moment? Is saving 10,000 rand relevant? Yes, it is, because you need that money. So it needs to be a relevant goal. You're not just writing everything, you're writing something that is relevant to you at that point. And then time based. When do you want to save this money? In December, in June. When do you want to lose weight? By your birthday, by this. So a smart goal would be, I want to save 12,000 rand by December by saving 1,000 rand each month. It is a specific goal, it is measurable, it is attainable, and it is relevant, also realistic, and it is time based. As long as that your goal is set like that, it makes it so much easier for you to achieve it. So the second tip would be to have an action plan. An action plan doesn't have to be as formal as your goal setting. You don't have to write anything down or have like a formal document. If you want to, you can, but it's just making a note of the actions that you need to take to achieve your goals. If you want to save money, your action plan would be, I'm going to save 10,000 rand on my savings account. So what do you need to do? Go to the bank and open a savings account. If it is to save 5 rand a day in your piggy bank, then you must go and buy a piggy bank and save that 5 rand each day. So an action plan helps you achieve your goals. You're not just writing things down and then forgetting about it and wanting the universe to somehow make it possible without you doing anything. My third tip would be to review your goals after a certain amount of time. So if you have a 12-month goal, you can review in 6 months. If you have a 6-month goal, you can review in 3 months. Reviewing your goals helps you see if your action plan is actually working and whether or not you're going to achieve a certain goal at a certain time. Make sure that you are reviewing your goals. You don't have to go back to your goal list, but you can maybe go back to your action plan. Like for myself, I was trying to save 10,000 rand in 6 months. It was actually supposed to be in 12 months, but it wasn't working. And then in June, when I did review my goals, I realized I was not doing it right for myself. And then I changed my action plan, and then I was able to achieve my goal in June. So reviewing also helps because it allows you to steer the direction of your actions to make sure that you still have enough time to achieve that goal. My last tip is you need to get your mind right. Mentality is everything. If one, you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your goals. Number two, you're lazy, you don't want to do anything, you're always negative. All of those things affect whether or not you're going to achieve your goal. So make sure that your mind is in the right place. You are positive, you affirm yourself, you manifest, you do all of these things to make sure that you reach your goals. That's it from me, guys. I know that my tips were not the woo-wah, just believe in God, in the universe, and it's gonna happen, but it is more practical steps that anyone can use. You obviously do need to believe the universe is working in your favor. You do need to pray to God if you are a Christian. You do need to have your vibes right, frequencies, everything. Work with your vibrations, you know. fix your mind, fix how you think, fix the energy around you. That's it for me. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to comment and subscribe.